A lot of people had a kind of fixed idea about the oil sands and their environmental impact based on 15 years ago. There's an important work of education about how things have improved. We've reduced emissions by 30% since then. We're on track to reduce them by another 18% over the next decade. The Pathways plan gets us to net zero by 2050. Of course, more of the projects are underground, less surface disturbance, better reporting, more transparency than any of the other major oil and gas producers in the world. So it's a story that we have to keep telling with persistence so that American policymakers on both sides of the aisle understand that Canada can be a big part of the solution to energy scarcity and prices here. I am happy with what Sebastian Vettel did because I think there could not be, it's almost like a cartoon caricature of hypocrisy, that a guy paid by Saudi Aramco, who has probably a higher carbon footprint than virtually anybody on the planet, would criticize the Canadian oil sands. I think it is a perfect learning moment for us to say the opposition to the oil sands is coming from people who do not have an inkling about what we do and are often covered in hypocrisy. And in this case, you got to ask, why is he's basically a spokesman for Saudi Aramco, the largest oil company in the world, in a rights-denying dictatorship that drops barrel bombs on civilians in Yemen. And that just gave women the right to drive like 2 years ago, that executes more people than virtually any regime in the world. He is representing that regime that doesn't want more Canadian oil production. I think this is perfect. I'd like to see more examples of that kind of over-the-top hypocrisy because I think it helps us in our efforts to defend the oil sands.